He was found where hope usually ends, on a highway, waiting to disappear. Feniks' story began on a stretch of the Thumana highway where cars rushed past without slowing down. In the middle of that unforgiving road lay a Malinois whose body had been worn down to the bare minimum needed to breathe. He was alive, but only just. His legs trembled beneath him, his ribs pressed sharply against fragile skin, and his eyes, once meant to be alert and bright, looked distant, as if he had already started saying goodbye to the world. How long had he been there? And how many times had help passed him by? When rescuers stopped, Feniks did not try to run. He could not. He simply lay there, exhausted beyond fear, surrendering himself to the hands that finally reached for him. At the veterinary clinic, the diagnosis was grim. His immune system was nearly non-existent, his body dangerously weak, and every hour mattered. Yet even in that fragile state, there was something undeniable about him, a quiet will to live that refused to go out completely. As if his condition were not already overwhelming, Feniks soon faced another devastating blow. Tests confirmed that he had contracted parvovirus, a disease especially deadly for dogs whose bodies have no strength left to fight. Fever, severe diarrhea, and complete loss of appetite followed. Feniks slipped into long, heavy silences, his body battling an enemy few expected him to survive. The clinic became his entire world, filled with IV lines, careful monitoring, and people who whispered encouragement even when outcomes were uncertain. Against the odds, Feniks survived the virus, but recovery did not come easily. Just as hope began to return, another challenge revealed itself. Feniks could no longer move his back legs, whether from neurological complications or an old injury worsened by neglect. He was completely paralyzed. He could not stand, could not walk, and could not control his body. Basic needs required constant assistance. Soft bedding, diapers, and patient hands became part of his daily routine. The trauma of starvation lingered in unexpected ways. At times, Feniks would pick up small stones and hold them in his mouth. Driven by an old survival instinct formed during days when hunger had no end. It was a silent reminder of how deeply his past had shaped him. Yet no one gave up. Instead, Feniks was welcomed into the home of a volunteer foster family who cared for him as if he were their own child. There, something extraordinary happened. Day by day, Feniks was fed carefully balanced meals. His body slowly accepted nourishment again. Gentle exercises were introduced, not with pressure, but with patience. hands supported his weight, voices encouraged every tiny effort. At first, he could only drag himself forward using his front legs, but then came a moment, quiet. Almost unbelievable when he felt something return. A twitch, a reaction, sensation. Could it be possible? With time, Feniks began trying to lift himself. His attempts were clumsy and exhausting, but his determination was unmistakable. And then, one day, he stood. Not for long, not steadily, but long enough for everyone in a room to hold their breath.
Haydi Nana, haydi. Haydi Feniks. Haydi, haydi, haydi.
Soon after, he took his first steps. Small, uneven, yet powerful enough to bring tears to the eyes of those who had watched him struggle for so long. From that point on, progress accelerated. Feniks's coat grew healthier. His eyes softened and brightened. He discovered toys and sunlight, claiming a sunny balcony as his personal kingdom.
Feniks, bacım not. Feniks.
He learned how it felt to rest without fear, to sleep, knowing he would wake up to kindness. The dog, once described as hopeless, began to bloom into someone new. With his recovery came a new name, Joker, a symbol of rebirth and a future no longer defined by suffering. Eventually, the final chapter of his journey unfolded. Joker traveled to Italy, where a woman named Sarah had been waiting for him. She welcomed him not as a rescue, but as family. Today, Joker runs, plays, and lives fully. He is no longer the shadow left on a highway, but a living testament to resilience, care, and the power of compassion. His journey asks us a simple question. How many lives could change if we chose to stop, to care, to believe? If Feniks, now Joker, could rise from the edge of death into a life filled with love, what other miracles are waiting to happen? If this story moved you, please share it. Leave a comment and tell us which moment touched your heart the most. Your voice helps stories like Joker's travel farther and helps more lives find their way back.